Hi Shelby, how are you doing today? I saw the results you sent me, very good results. Um, so I'm trying to help you writing your report. Sorry to hear you are still struggling in a way to put your results inside the document. Uh, the whole trick about writing this report is to imagine yourself you are an analyst working for this company, whatever company that the case study is related to. So if you are trying to solve the case study of Lyft, Uber case study, you are a business analyst working for them. If you're trying to solve the case study of the Toyota used cars, you're working for that company who's trying to sell those cars. So that's the whole idea. And I mentioned it a couple of times in my video, so maybe you missed those because, I know there are a lot of videos at the beginning and everyone is overwhelmed. And it's your last semester, so I understand that. So I'm creating this video for you to catch up and understand the whole concept. Hopefully that will be helpful. So imagine yourself, you are the analyst working for Uber and Lyft, and now you are trying to answer those questions. So when I see the question saying, okay, define the right business problem. So what are you trying to solve? For Uber and Lyft case study, what is the problem? We are trying to build a model that can predict if this model that you created is capable of predicting how much a person is willing to pay for an Uber and Lyft, ride. And if this model is accurate, so we can use it uh, for maybe opening another branch, let's say, or another company. Okay. Now, who is involved in this business problem? You decide. You might, again, this is like a scenario. There's no wrong, right answer. This is your imagination. This is you as a business analyst trying to come up with a scenario to tell me about this data. So, in this business problem, who is involved in this business problem? The company asking you to solve this business problem, the Uber and Lyft trying to come up with a model, and you're the business analyst trying to come up with a model that can help the business either. Capitalize and outreach and make bigger investment, or your role just to report the findings. Where is located, look at the data and see what you find over there. When, why, and how, all those questions can be answered. Okay. Now let us move to the next step, which is what type of data. So what kind of data? Since you are working for Uber and Lyft, this is a primary data. This is not like a research data. You downloaded the data from the web. You are working for this company. So this is primary data. In future, when you're going to do your final project, you might download data from the web. So will be secondary data. Okay. Now, what type of data? Structured or unstructured? Unstructured data will be like Twitter data, would be like images in Instagram, would be like Facebook posts. Here we are dealing with tables that has number, has information, locations, distance, weather information. So this is the structured data. Okay, continue. Now every attribute in this data has type, and here where I'm going to leave it for you to analyze the type. Is it discrete? Is it continuous? Is it binary, nominal, ordinal, ratio, interval? So you know how to do those. Now next, which ones you use as dependent, which was your y, you're trying to predict how much person's going to pay, that's your y, and which ones you use as independent, that you linked it to the y, those are your axes, so you can list them. Okay. Now what did you do to prepare this data, and which one you selected? What was your method of selection, the p-value for example, and how you selected? You build a model. What was the measurement you used to build a model over there? Okay, you decided finally on RMSE. What the meaning of RMSE? Interpret the meaning directly. What the meaning of this dollar value that you come up with, and Do you trust this model? Is it good enough to take it and use it? Or do you think this is not a good model? I hope that helped. I'm gonna send you this video, so hopefully you will, you know, continue next assignment on the same concepts. And next assignment, the Toyota, used cars model, you will be playing the role as analyst working for the Toyota company who is selling those cars, and you're building a model for them to predict how much a new car maybe they brought to the store that you want to sell, it should be valued at. Okay, good luck.